Did you ever think about fucking off when they took the handcuffs off?
Well, I did fuck off in 2003. I had 6 months off. Got an escorted visit home, blagged him, because he was moving me everywhere, and I blagged him. And, cut the cuffs off and left them sat there like daft cunts, shouting up the street, "Southward, you bastard!" And I took off and left him empty-handed. And one of the screws went grey the next day. Tough.
How long you on the run for?
6 months.
And you wonder how you done a ferry?
Listen, I just got on with my life.
What was it like escaping for 6 months?
It was great.
What happened that day? Talk me through the whole day.
Went to my mum's to see her because my mum was poorly. And Screws was a pain in the asses with me. Taking you to the police station if you want to use the toilet and all that lot. Fucking not. I'm in my mum's house now. Mum calls the shots, you know what I mean? So, went to the bathroom, cuffed up, mysteriously come off. You know what I mean? Someone must have just left something. They mysteriously come off, and I came back downstairs with him still on, attached. And when he went, "Right, it's time to go," I said, "That right?" I just went, got off. Fucking bounced them out of the way and got off. Left them stood there, running around fucking looking for the phone to use to phone the police. Asking people, "Have you seen a lad run past with handcuffs?" One lad went, "In Darren Southward, did it?" He went, "Yeah." He went, "No, we're not seeing him." Yeah, so I did that because, like I say, I'd done 15 years over tariff by then. You know what I mean? So, enough is enough. You know, how many times are you going to keep knocking me back and open? Listen, some countries you've got the right to escape. Good on them. Where's that? What, go and live there? You know what I mean? Yous have got better laws than us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it is barbaric that you can go back to prison for some misdemeanor shit. And where is imagine it, right? You've got a wife, kids, mortgage. You're on a life license. You get recalled for some shit. Paying us what? Joe Bloggs around the corner, what even get a fine for, but you're going back to prison. Your job's gone. Your mortgage, who's paying that? She's out on her ear, your kid and the wife. You've gone back to prison for something that don't really warrant a prison sentence. How can you start making ends meet and having a life when everything's, living on eggshells? Everything can be taken away like that. You can do something wrong without even knowing you've done something wrong. You know, associated with something. Recall you, ask questions, but there's got to be a better way to punish you.
Seeing you were on the trot, where did you go?
I had a nice little flat. I was just going out to work. Yeah, I was living totally normal. Fucking go GTI, living normal. Just cracking on with it. Got pulled by the police. Give him a right load of fanny. I couldn't run. I had a big fucking dog with him, and I just stood there and give him some load of bullshit details. He was asking me, like, "Have you ever had your dabs taken before?" I was like, "What then?" "Fingerprints." "All right." "Nah." Anyway, producer, off you go. My mates were shitting it more than me. I just got on with my life. The way I wanted to get on with my life. I didn't think like, well, I'm looking over my shoulder. Just getting on with it.
So you were actually living an honest living? You weren't out thinking, fuck it, I'm going to do a couple of robberies.
No.
Fuck off.
Just lived a totally normal life. And I believe...
Did you change your appearance or anything?
The photographs, what they had. What my mum gave them. Oh, my God. Look like something off Sesame Street. He was looking for Donald Duck or something. Not fucking me. They look nothing like me. My mum went, that's a lie. That's I've been looking for Charlie Bronson. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just got on with my life, and I believe that there was a mention in the paper. I think a journalist done it for me. There was a mention, like, wanted, blah, 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 in the paper. Dangerous. And someone pointed out to him, a journalist from The Guardian, and they changed it and said, apologise, he ain't dangerous, you want a dangerous person, sort of thing. And even the police said to me when I was on my toes, "We could have had you a few times, but we knew you went, what the fuck on? Just getting on with it. Went a million miles away and shit like that." So I wasn't no threat in that sense. And like I say, same situation with Alan Lord and people like that. you've done no bad, but they just keep treating you like
Piece of shit.
shit. You're getting nothing. No matter how you proceed through the system. It's something. I remember once I went on a parole hearing, right? And it was going on over me threatening to throw boiling water over a screw, right? I said it in a flippant remark 15 years earlier. My legal team went, got no notice of this. When was it? Thinking about last 6 months. 1994. My legal team went, fucking hell, it's 15 years ago. I know, going on about it because he had nothing else to go on. So he was making a big mountain over that. How dare you threaten a prisoner? I said, no, I didn't threaten, didn't have it in my hand doing that. I just said, listen, fuck off. No wonder someone fucking tried to throw a bottle of water over you last week. You get it again. Something like that, flippant remark. 15 years later, going mad on my parole hearing. And that was the parole hearing. And my sister came on and said, you know, it was my dad who died. My brother shouldn't be fucking spending this long in prison. And that's his own daughter, for sake, you know what I mean? And I've never had anybody say, you're a bad cunt for what you've done. Never had it. And I've talked to total strangers. Like I say, I was in a really fancy art gallery, doing business with them, buying something. And they all know my background and stuff like that. And I told them, I've never had that. Fucking hell, piece of shit. Never been treated like that, you know what I mean? So I've just always had the intention of just getting on with my life and being a decent person, you know what I mean? And I have got some good values and good ethics, you know. Now, it's nice to be nice, isn't it? And like I say, being in them situations in prison where everything's just volatile in a confrontation, I say the one nicest thing I recognise of being a free man is life can be nice if you treat people right, you know what I mean?
Seeing you were on your toes and you get caught, were you thinking, that's me fucked?
Yeah.
I'm never getting out.
Yeah. Really did.
Why did you not fuck off?
Funds, probably.
Loving your mother as well?
Yeah.
Did you not want to leave her?
That wouldn't have been the case. My mum would have said, go and fucking enjoy your life.
Yeah.
My sisters would have had that attitude. They would have. Only because they're thinking, oh, when's my fucking brother coming home? You know, they're seeing contract killers and terrorists coming home after 10 years, 11 years. Their poor brother's still in after 20 years. They just wanted to see me have some kind of life, you know what I mean? And like I say, I'm not this person who's been in prison. This is my first time in prison. My first time, you know what I mean? So I wasn't a bad cunt where I'm just vicious. Wasn't the case. So my sisters would have had, my sister would have been made up if I was abroad on my toes, living, would have. Obviously, it didn't get to that, and obviously I got out legally instead, which is a good thing. But I don't think I should have had to go through fucking 29, 30 years. And I don't think it can be justified. And I would love some top legal people and stuff like that. Because when I was speaking to a QC barrister called Alex Sutton, female, speaking to her and showing her that transcript where the judges said there was no premeditation to kill or cause grievous bodily harm, she straight away said, she looked shocked out of profession, and she said, Darren, that's not a murder case. So I would love someone who's willing to have a battle with the system, take my legal case on, and get some justice and some answers. But the one nicest thing I would like out of life right at this moment, I've lost my mum, I've lost my dad, I've lost lots of other people, and said to my probation officer one day, I don't expect you to turn around and say to me, it's totally justified what the system has done. You've not done it to me, but the system. And I said, I'd just love it for you to say to me, it wasn't just, it was unfair. And she did. And that meant a lot to me, that. Rather than going, well, Darren, I don't really know the circumstances of this and that. Don't want to hear that bullshit. I just want to hear you as a human being. You know what I mean? For your prison uniform or your probation badge or whatever, I just want to hear you. Do you think I justify doing that when you've got people doing this? And she said, no, it isn't, Darren. And that was good enough for me in that sense. So I've lost a lot, still got a lot to give, but It's like a home, somewhere you could call home and start having a life and things like that. You know, set my business up. I'd like to meet an investor, put a bit of time into me, mollycoddle me and mould me into something better and things like that, because I'm like a raw diamond maybe, you know what I mean? Got a lot of ideas and a lot of get up and go. Just need that push sometimes, like we all need, you know what I mean?